Welcome, world, to another episode of Sneakers and Hip Hop. Subscribe to the channel youtube.com/Juan Rogelio 420, Instagram Juan Rogelio 420. Today I got a special guest in the building. One of the greatest storytellers unmatched. Always with a one-of-a-kind flow that can't be matched either. We got Jimmy Scaleweight in the building coming out of Alabama. How you doing, my brother?
What it do, bro? What it do, man? How you been?
Hey, man, life been good. Life been good, man. You
That's
know what I'm
what's up,
saying?
bro. All we can
All right.
do is maintain.
Yeah, facts. All right, so Jimmy, how did you get the name Jimmy Scaleway?
Oh man, it's actually an acronym I came up with. It was like a bar I wrote out one day, and it turned into an acronym. And Scaleway is actually struggle comes and leave every day, while every day I go hard trying. But it's Jimmy struggles come and leave every day, while every day I go hard trying. So I just turned the last part into an acronym and slapped the Jimmy on the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the early days when you fell in love with the music? How did that all start for you?
Oh man. Uh, I actually recorded my first song on a PlayStation, believe it or not.
Okay.
And that was before I relocated to Atlanta. I got here, ran into Law. He came over to the house, recorded, and literally I jacked the beat he had. You know what I mean? And after he heard the song, he took it back to Tone, the rest of history. Tone taught me how to put it to the music, because at first I was just doing poetry.
Yeah. Like when I first heard you, I said, man, that on flow was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your flow always been smooth and classic. You
I
know what I'm saying?
appreciate
Like
it,
you
bro.
always had that presence. And when you come, you know what I'm saying? Like you definitely is seen on the track.
I appreciate it, man. I be trying, man. I try to put it together.
Oh yeah.
I try.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of us out here now though, so gotta
Yeah.
be different. Gotta be different, you know. Some kids a certain demographic is what I'm focused on right now with the new jump.
Yeah. And like, like you always like I would say you timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like you basically can make it through any of the times. Like the music always been top tier.
I appreciate it, bro. Let me get some
Yeah.
air in this motherfucker. I'm about to burn
All
up, bro.
right.
Ah, can you still see me? That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's hot in this motherfucker.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
in,
true.
I'm in, I'm in my little cubby hole, my little man cave.
Okay.
It get warm in there, motherfucker.
Oh
Hey,
yeah. Oh
what's
yeah.
good though, man?
Oh yeah. So who are some of the artists that you basically inspired from and coming up with your craft?
Uh, number one would be Brad Joyner. That's always have been my favorite rapper in the world, and everybody got pop.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like my biggest inspiration was probably listening to Brad,
Okay.
like for real.
Face mob. Face mob.
Yeah, that was my guy.
Yeah.
Still my guy. 'Cause I catch everything new he dropped. Every time he slides something out, I'm on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that in just Texas hip hop in general. I think Texas hip hop in general influenced most of us from that generation.
Yeah.
So yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Okay.
That's those are my guys right there.
Okay.
But
Those are
Brad,
the
yeah,
goats.
Brad gonna be going first. Brad, my starter.
Yeah. Like Scarface always been hell.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Scarface then rap with the best of the best. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
He
like
do.
always
He do.
stood out. Always stands out, really.
Yeah, I think his voice making unique. You know what I'm saying? Like his sound is just it heals. Like Pop Smoke. Like
Yeah, your pop had that
that's
presence.
just him. You know what I mean? That voice, man, it's just him. When you heard it, you know it anywhere. Yeah, man.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's the goal for a motherfucker to know you. For your fans to know you. You know what I mean? Just by your ad lib or something.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, man.
So like who were some of the producers that you worked with on your journey?
Oh man, I worked with M3, cat by the name of 808 from the south side over there. Burner, Alabama. But my Dr. Dre is my little bro, Bravo. Like
Yeah.
he's that guy I can call and just say what's on my mind, and when he send it back, it's exactly what I'm looking for, you know. So man, like that's gonna be my point guard. I don't give a fuck what project I'm working on, you know.
I know.
So, but
I know.
yeah,
I
I
already know.
move around, man. Big classic, 2K. Anywhere I can get one of them things and they cooking, I'm going, you know, especially when it's inside the circle. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Facts. Okay.
yeah, man. The team, the
Yeah.
squad, the franchise, man. We got a couple joints. Bushwick Bill, Money Mark. I actually got a little sleeper skit Pastor did for me back when we were doing the little hosting thing at the club. Mike, Rogelio, you know I got Rogelio on there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
365, you know. I try to stick with the game, you know, 'cause it kind of makes sense to me not to go out and get somebody that's bigger than what you're doing at the time. So yeah, I try to stick with the game, 'cause really I would put our team up against anybody out here, man, for real, signed or
Oh
unsigned.
yeah.
I think we go to it around, you know. Yeah, man,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. For
real
real.
talk, man. Yeah,
For
man.
real.
So but yeah, man, like uh. Voice of Lachey, I did a joint with Voice of Lachey, little German artist,
Oh yeah. Oh
R&B.
yeah. She fine.
Yeah, she
She
had
fine.
some sweet. I also collaborated with Five Mics at the time. He was signed to Grand Hustle. I think he's signed to what is it, E1? I think E1 now.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
he back
Yeah.
in New
Yeah. He
York.
want
Yeah, so
Empire. He on
yeah,
Empire, I
yeah,
believe. Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
man,
oh.
yeah.
You don't gotta mention Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mike a little giant
My
too.
man, my kinfolk. I wasn't through
Yeah.
yet, but yeah, my
Oh,
kinfolk,
oh.
that's probably one of the most lyrical little niggas I ever met. Man, Mike
Ooh.
something else with that thing, man. He's something else with that thing. Me and Infinite also got a couple bangers
Oh,
certified. Man, yeah, we got
yeah.
some strong joint. Me and Classic actually got three that we did, I think right at the end of 23, and I ain't even put them out yet. I'm holding them tight to the vest, you know. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I try to get it in when I can get it in, and I get it in. I just ain't been posting it, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause kind of, I ain't gonna say I'm changing genres, but the content is for sure gonna change. Like I'm kind of gravitating back to where I was, like with the messages. You gotta put a message in it, man, because it's getting crazy out here, bro. Getting crazy out here.
Yeah. It's
It
like
starts with the vibration.
oversaturated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, I got one I'm working on called Elevated Conversation. It's actually an EP, but
Okay.
it's
Okay.
hard. It's hard for those who can tap into that. But it's literally, the whole project is literally a conversation. Me having a conversation with God. You know what I'm talking about? It's
Woo.
deep. It's deep. It's gonna be real deep, bro. And first joint I got on there called A Letter to Myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm my
Oh.
biggest critic. So I really lay it on. You know what I mean? Like, it's a letter to myself, man, telling me all the things I ain't doing, I could be doing. You know, what I'm falling short on, what I'm not putting enough into. You know, sometimes you got to be your biggest critic. So yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
really getting off into that.
And you gotta
Yeah,
stay natural to yourself. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You gotta stay
yeah,
you.
yeah,
You
man.
know?
Yeah, I think that happens with all of us a little bit. You start to do what you know folk want to hear, and then you drift back and forth. But yeah, I think it's just time to goddamn grab the lane and stay there. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Hey man, just like our grandparents say, keep on living. And like the more
Yeah,
you live,
yeah,
like the more your mind go and span, and you're gonna be able to hit different lanes and stuff.
yeah. Already, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get with my guy, I got a whole country concept kind of worked up. I ain't gonna call it country. I'm gonna call it
Okay.
blues because I'm from
Blue.
down in the sticks. You know, it's really
Okay.
that old, you know, it's real old, but it's gonna be real new school. The stuff I say on, like you know,
Okay.
it's something to grab them by the boo boo. You know, too much. You gotta sneak up on them sometimes. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Facts.
I just wanted to show the range. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be real fun. But like the high
Okay.
the elevated conversation is something totally different. This is the last mixtape period. Like on street shit,
Okay.
whatever. I'm calling it drop the mic. Like it's self-explanatory. But
Mm.
I'm gonna give a whole shitload of that. But I think elevated conversations are gonna blow everybody. Oh, that Jimmy.
Yeah. I mean, like that's a
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
concept. That's a hard
yeah,
concept. You know,
yeah, man.
for real.
Time to put the wisdom on it, you know?
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
Facts.
man.
So what did Alabama put into you as far as hustle and artistry?
Man, pain. I got a lot of pain. I brought a lot of pain with me from home life. And I think people hear that in the music. Like, yeah, just pain and numerous experiences to where I could always be able to put something together. You know what I'm saying? That somebody else can get a message out of. You know? And like I said, I kind of
Okay.
got away from that. That's where I'm gravitating, you know, taking this thing back to, man, because that's where I'm best at, you know, where I'm best at,
Okay.
what I'm teaching, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, man, a lot of pain and just a super duper tumultuous amount of music. Like I came up in a house where music was always playing, like always on, like every genre. So it kind of just something that just in me, man. Just in me. But
Okay.
I like it more or less, I guess, acapella spoken word. And like I said, I got with the mad scientist, man, and he showed me how to put that thing to a rhythm, man, to a beat. That's it. It
Yeah.
became
Hey.
rhyming poetry then, you know?
Hey man, you know, some Greatston came out of the TDP school.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
let me
Some
tell you
greats.
something. Man, I could go on and on about Floyd, man. Like I said, man, I put us up against anybody. I think the
Yeah.
team's strong. Very.
Oh
Like from producers all the way down to just artists, you know what I'm saying, to just writers. Cause we got some people around that you know what I'm saying, just write. So yeah, yeah,
yeah.
man. Real
Oh yeah.
talk. It's undeniable. We are prejudice now. We'll go against whatever, you know, whatever they
Anybody.
want to do. Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
straight up. On some mic shit, yeah,
Anybody.
man. I think we'll kill it on wax. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Real talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm about to throw out some song titles to you, and then you tell me what was happening during your life during them periods. Pain and pleasure.
Just that. Really, just that. Like there's a whole lot of pleasure going on, a whole lot of pain at the same time. Like life was life. You feel me? Life was
Yeah.
life, but you were able to find the high points in it. You know what I mean? The roses throughout those weeds, we were able to find them. But yeah, that's exactly what was going on with us right then. Pain and
Yeah,
pleasure,
pain and
man.
pleasure.
Yeah, real talk. A even mixture of both. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Whole lot of
Oh.
drinking and thinking too.
A whole lot of drinking.
Yeah, yeah. Real talk.
Oh
Whole lot
yeah.
of drinking
Oh
and
yeah.
thinking, my brother. Yeah.
All right. Modern day slavery.
Oh, I actually remember the night we came up with that concept. Me, Tone, and Infinite, and I think Tiffany was sitting around, and it was around the first election, around the first Trump go round, and that's how that whole song came about. And
Hmm.
he was actually promising some of the things that he doing now then, but he didn't do it back then. So that and we
Yeah,
was looking at CNN, I think, just flipping channels, watching stocks and all kind of shit, and just came together. We all sitting around. I want to say on Jack Daniels. You know,
on that.
Jack is
Okay.
always a part of the conversation back then. And yeah, yeah, man. Next thing I know, Tone go to cooking over there, and I go to harmonizing. And before I knew it, we had came up with something. And Infinite at the time was he was going through his thing with the school, so he was studying, trying to and working at the same time. So he goes upstairs and finishes homework, whatever. By the time he come down, he like, oh, I gotta get in there. He
Yeah,
jump in
yeah,
there. The
yeah.
rest is history, man. It came out like, yeah, rest is history, bro. Yeah,
Classic record. Classic record.
yeah. I hope so. I hope it turns into just that.
Oh yeah.
Really do, really do. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
timeless. Timeless.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Gorilla Trap.
Man, I was when I was actually kind of feeling colossal when I
Okay.
did that.
Okay.
like I was feeling Black Panther, like Wakanda, like, hey, I'm talking about Tarzan. I'm in the jungle type shit. I'm like, this my jungle type shit. When I heard that track, that's why I'm so unorthodox on it. If you just pay that attention, I'm a little bit of everywhere in the verse. Yeah, that song right there, I feel like stepping on shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
still don't think I did the song justice because I had four more verses that I wanted to try, and I just stuck
Ooh.
with the first two we came up with. Yeah, but yeah, I still had four more verses I wanted to at least go through because I wanted
Okay.
that one to be a showstopper. Yeah, and it still turned out like rah rah, but I kind of I kind of want to go back and revisit that, but I don't think that we're gonna let.
I mean,
Yeah,
well, you could always make a part two though. Part
yeah,
two,
yeah,
or you know.
yeah. A little remix of something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like what's like your writing process? Like when you working on the record, do you pick the beat first? Do you have a hook? Do you hit a hook or do you do the verses first?
I actually do a little bit of all of it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes you're just somewhere where you ain't privy to play music or you ain't got your headphones or whatever. I'm constantly writing like I could be at work literally and let's say I'm having a conversation at lunch. It'll strike a whole verse. You know what I mean? Like little
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I document stuff throughout the day. I even hit my phone and when I come up with a hook or something and go ahead and spit it. And I might go back and fix it later. But as soon as the idea come, I try to put it down then, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. I even be it like let's say I'm at the lab and somebody else in there working on something. But I will use that track,
Yeah.
completely kill out all the other noise and still write something,
Yeah.
and yeah, so as soon as I get that light bulb, man, I just put it down, man. Sometimes it's in bits and pieces, and sometimes it all come right then. But
Okay.
yeah, I can do either or. Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah,
how do you know when the song is finished all the way? Like, you know what? I'm not gonna change nothing else. This is it.
I don't.
Okay, you
I
don't.
never know. I never
Okay.
know. Yeah,
Okay, you never know.
yeah, and I'm always willing to go back in there and dissect something. So, but like I
Yeah.
said, once little bro put his hands on it, if he say we leaving it, we going with that. That's how we go.
Okay.
That's usually how I go off of it. I play it for the team. They say leave it alone. I leave it
Okay.
alone.
Okay, bet.
Yeah,
Bet. All right.
yeah,
So, um, let's go back to the SSE days.
yeah. Swag, swag, man. What you
Ho-
want to know about it then? 'Cause
I mean,
man,
like, how was it like during that period? Like, like what was going on?
that was man. I think that was like that had to be our most exciting period. Like it was so pure.
Yeah,
Everything we did was so pure and so organic. Like it didn't take all of that preparation. We would get in there and naturally our vibe just was, and I think it was just so much hunger in the room that
yeah,
everything we dropped was a jewel. It was just that much hunger in the room. Like, man, the SSD days, bro. Whew. Like, we
yep,
were 30
yeah,
deep and everybody had bars. Like, it was crazy. That was
yeah.
crazy.
I call
Yeah,
it the dungeon. That was the
yeah,
dungeon.
yeah. That was our dungeon era right there. Real shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was definitely our dungeon era. Yeah, that's the perfect way to define it right there, man.
yep,
Yeah, man. Long live Rico, man. They're my big dog. Yeah, you said Dungeon, brought him right to my mind, man.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, man. He escorted us to the Underground Producers Award, man. That was a real big look for us, man. He came down and supported the team. That was a real big look. I ain't
Oh
gonna
yeah.
never forget that. So yeah, shout out to Big Homie.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. So so let's talk about the Stonehouse days.
ah, another good era. Another good
Yeah,
era. That it was kind of like that Stonehouse era was kind of more of a me, Mike, KC, and Tone, like uh the little kinfolk movement. It was more like it was smaller, but at the same time the same size because the team still supported it. You
yeah,
know, we kept that going pretty as long as we could, but like that, I don't think actually we put our best foot forward on that one because we could have took it so much further. That project was so hot till it was crazy. Like I'm getting people still asking me about that project.
yeah.
It's crazy. And I actually found it on what's this site? I think it's called Boom or something
Yeah,
like
boom.
that. I sent it to Tone. We didn't even put it out. We don't even know who put it up there.
Oh
Like
man.
it's crazy. I'm talking about they got some spins on it. We didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, crazy. I think that's one of our best projects, but like one of our more I'm gonna say our lackadaisical errors when it came to as far as the business side of it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we made some great moves, but at the same time we kind of studied our own growth on certain moves. Like
I
which
got you.
which is it happens with everybody. It's learning experiences, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like you gotta live and you learn. You know,
That's
like
right.
you
That's
know,
right.
like it's
Yeah.
always a lesson in everything, whether it's
Yeah.
good
That's
or
how you
bad.
come up with the formula, man.
Yeah.
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 Sooner or later it gonna rock up, you know?
For real. For
When
real.
it do, you put it on the block, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
yeah.
what do you think about the music game like back then versus back now? Like do you think the quality has dropped versus the quality back then and what's coming out musically?
Fuck yeah. I think we all know that it's not the same. Like you got a couple like that stand out like your Coles and your Kendricks, your Drakes, people who put that passion into it. But man, they're gonna be honest, like it's like they putting anything on there now, bro.
Yeah.
Putting
Yeah.
anything on there now, bro. Like, I don't want to just drop names, but I can go through songs. I'm like, what the fuck? Hook don't go with the verse. Like, and you're talking about one thing in the hook, and then you're talking about killing somebody in the verse. That don't even go with the hook. You were just talking about, I don't, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's nothing like it was back then when I would say people just cared more about the craft back then, you know.
Yeah.
More went into artist development back then, everything microwave. So they it's microwave now. Like it's not ain't nobody got that compassion for the project like they did back then. You know, you can I ain't gonna say it ain't no good music out here. I'm just gonna say that era right there is golden. when you
Yeah,
comparing
because
it
you
to
know
this.
what? People
Yeah,
was really trying to make albums back then. But it's
right,
like now
right,
they might make a single, but it's not like a body of work to go with it.
right. And then if you get that body of work, it's more like a mixtape instead of it being the album.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
it,
Funny that you done
that
said that.
yeah.
How important was the mixtape era back then to
It
like
was everything.
overall
It was
artistry?
everything back then, man. Like it was everything. And if you was one of those people that could go in there and cook them up, like, oh man, you could start a real wave. Like I think my favorite part of them days was just coming straight out your pocket with that CD that you got your name on it. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, bro,
Yeah,
if you don't like the first song, man, I give you $1 back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yeah,
man, those were the days, man. Those were
yeah,
the days right there. And
yeah.
I
You know,
think that's
like
what we lacking. That communication, that you know, that actual contact out there with the people, man. Let them see you out there working, grinding, getting it out the mud, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Way more respect come to you like that. These days we drop, we throw it online, make it go viral, and just still
yeah,
got to give somebody a cut it. But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
but still,
I
you
know,
know how it
I
go, man.
know. You,
Mm,
it's like a big difference from like physical sales to streaming. It's a way
yeah,
big difference.
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. It's the game. The game has really changed in that aspect as far as getting it out there. You don't really need a major. You know, you can do things on your own. You know, you put together a team. You can really make something work now without having a major machine behind.
Yeah,
But at the same time, though, like you say, like plenty of people are dropping the work, but like the quality of the work, it ain't the same no more. And I don't know if that's the industry, if that's ours. I mean, it's supply and demand. So hey,
yeah,
if that's what they looking for, I guess that's what they getting. You know, I would do the same thing if I was in the position. If that's what they asked for, that's what you give them, I guess. You know. But yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah,
just ain't what it used to be though, man. As far as how hard and how much creativity people put into it. Yeah.
yeah. And if you notice, like the records are getting shorter and shorter. The
Oh
songs
man,
are short.
don't get me started on
Okay, okay. What you gonna think
that.
about the short song?
Don't get me started on that, bro. Cause some I be like, what? That's it. You know, it's like a commercial. Like
Yeah,
I'm like, wow. I don't know, bro. Bro, hey, like we almost like 2 minutes and 30. Like they shortening them up. Like they
yeah,
like commercials now though. Yeah, you be
yeah,
running them joints like 411 pain commercials. They in and they out just like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. And we getting albums like that that short all the way through. You know, like running less
Yeah.
than 25 minutes. Some albums could be 25,
And
30 minutes, you know?
and I think it's hard to really pinpoint where that's coming from, but I think I think the big dogs are more behind that than the actual artists.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and it's changing, it's evolving, and we just gotta adapt. We always have, you know. We just
yeah,
gotta adapt, man. Yeah.
yeah. So how do you stay inspired to want to keep creating?
I'm really more inspired on like what's going on, current time type stuff.
Okay.
And but I like I said, I kind of drifted away from it. So I was doing more of what we listening to, you know, like what's hot, that type of thing. So I kind of drifted off a little bit, but I had to literally step back. I had burnt myself out
Oh yeah,
doing
yeah,
so much, like doing what I want to do, doing what everybody want to hear too. You know, just trying to keep everything preparated, and I
yeah.
kind of just burned out. But yeah, but that's how I really like to I like to tap into what's actually going on. Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Okay.
those are my best tracks when I tap into what's actually happening out
Okay. Okay.
here.
All right.
But
So,
I will get on a track and pop a bottle though. Even
oh
though I
yeah.
don't drink, but
Oh yeah.
I'll get on there and pop a bottle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ain't
Oh yeah.
ashamed to say some of those things are fabricated. I don't drink no more, but
I mean,
talk about it.
but you got history with it, so you can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, what I'm
Yeah, I got
saying?
a
Like,
real history with it.
yeah,
Yes,
like
sir.
that's like a part of the Jimmy DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the makeup.
Yeah. 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 Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. How was your son's music coming along? I know you got a son that took
He
up the music.
actually stopped. He actually stopped.
Oh, he
And
stopped.
bro, his project is cold. He finished it, but
Okay.
he just stopped. He put it out. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple, all that. But he just stopped. I
Oh
don't
man.
know. He just stopped. And to be honest, I think it was the violence that's in hip hop. He's just like, damn, niggas ain't acting like that. That's how you want to come in and you know what I'm saying and do your thing. Like I think it was more so just the violence, and he was at a point where he just wanted to try something new. You know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because him and his sister they more into the podcasting and stuff like that. But
Okay.
yeah, he
Okay.
he got a project. My daughter actually got one too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Word. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Bet.
Her and one of her homegirls. I got features on all of that stuff. I'm on there. Pops had to get
Yeah.
on there. I'm
Oh
on
yeah.
there, but yeah, man, like they like super talented to been like this your first project, like, and they ripped it, bro. They ripped it. They
Yeah.
got in here. I showed them the basics, and I
Yeah.
stepped out. Like they did their thing on there. They did their thing, man. And I mean, I want them to put more into it, but at the same time, I'm gonna support anything
Yeah.
that
Yeah. That they
that,
do.
that he, yeah,
Yeah.
man, because sometimes it's a gateway to something else. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. True that. And
yeah.
I believe that both of them had came out with a clothing line, right?
Yeah. We're
Okay.
still
So
doing the clothes. We're still doing
okay.
the clothes.
Okay. I still doing the
Yeah.
clothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
So
actually
talk
we
about the
actually
clothing.
healed out to drop some. We finna
Okay.
drop some. We got the drip surge and we got the FTOS. The FTOS is really the hottest right now because the
Okay.
youngsters out here they hyped up. So that's fuck the other side. That's what it
Okay.
stands for.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
matter what side you're from, you just saying fuck the
The
other.
other
You know what I'm
side.
saying? But it's just a nice little gimmick we figured that would go. We also got the no snitch brand. Where
Okay. Okay. I
I don't
did
know if
see
you
that
seen that one with the
online.
logo
Yeah.
in the bag and the zip on the mouth. Yeah. And Drip Surgeon is the main platform. Drip Surgeon was the first.
Okay.
You know.
So how was the names made? Like, what was the thought, behind concepts of
My
the names?
daughter actually came up with the Drip Surgeon and the FTOS.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually came up with those. Yeah.
Okay.
Her mind is constantly working. She always think. Yeah.
Hustlers.
Yeah.
Family of
Real.
hustlers.
Yeah,
Family
man.
of hustlers.
And she always working, man. And we also got the I don't know if you seen the stud on it joints. I got a little brand the stud on it. Uh, it's basically just standing on business, you know,
Okay. Okay.
whether it's in business or in everyday life. It just you stood on it. You know your reputation. You held it down, and that's what that whole thing is about. But uh. Hold on, man. I got
Uh,
some samples I can show you.
okay, bet. Okay. Live
Yeah,
exclusive of the merchandise. Live exclusive.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Plug it on in. Plug it on in.
yeah, man. We got these Jones. I got just some prototypes I've been working on, like with the jackets. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Got the feet on there. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And then you got your prints on the shoulder. You feel me?
Oh man,
Stood
that's
on it.
hard. That's hard right
You know
there.
what I mean? They go down your britch, pant leg, all that shit right there.
Okay.
Love and loyalty going across the leg so they can see that, that's it, because it's about the love and the loyalty. The loyalty is the love,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man.
How important is loyalty and family to you?
I think loyalty is family.
Okay.
Real talk. Loyalty is family, and I think loyalty covers it all because you gotta love somebody to be loyal. You know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. So, yeah, man. I think the loyalty is everything. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So, what's like one of the biggest gems someone has gave you on your journey so far? That's always stuck with you.
Uh, Bill once told all us, before he passed,
Yeah.
he said, y'all good artists, but y'all still don't realize who y'all are,
Mm.
how powerful y'all are.
Mm.
And I think we still working at that, honestly. I think we all still working at that because, I mean, we touch people, but I think the goal is to touch millions.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
So that's always just played in the back of my head. And we were also told not to change and not to let nobody split up what we had together.
Facts.
Don't let nobody drive a wedge between it. We were always told that it don't matter what radio station we were in, what interview we were, we were always told
That's like a big key right there because they will try to conquer and
that.
divide. You know,
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
and like
fact, man.
everybody got to be mentally strong on the same line.
That's right. That's
You know,
right. That's right, bro.
you
That's
know,
right. It ain't
and you got
blood.
to know like what you basically got into this for. Like, what's your goal? Like, why are you really doing this? You know?
Right, because a lot of times the big dogs will make you go a whole nother way, you know? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's important to be able to have the freedom to do what you want to do with it. I
yeah,
think it defeats the purpose if you can open that door, but what you got to say is censored, or
yeah.
they don't want you to talk about certain subjects or something like that, I think anytime somebody else is driving the narrative, it's gonna kill your spirit,
Mm,
you know?
mm.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 yeah. That's true right there.
Yeah, man.
That's true. So like, when you basically hear music, like, what is something that basically tells you whether you like somebody or not? Like when you hear somebody or something.
I actually really listen to the artist because you can hear the emotion. You can hear
Yeah.
the emotion in certain bars, and you can tell like, oh, that was really something that touched this person, or that was really something that hurt this person
Mm,
just by listening.
yeah.
And I think with real artistry, you can always find that emotion
Mm,
in between those bars. It's there,
yeah.
you can always find it. Yeah. The delivery will tell you all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear
Facts.
the confidence in the delivery. You can hear all that just through the delivery. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, how important would you say sneakers and fashion is to hip hop?
It's everything in the era we in. It's everything, man,
Okay.
in the era we in, man. Like the era I came up in, we did the Dickie suits and the Chucks, and then we elevated to the Tims and the baggy pants, and the chain would hang to damn near your belt buckle. We, you know what I mean? We were on the big fly, and
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, there some of these youngsters be fly today. They fly,
Yeah.
but you know, it's more about fashion now than
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
hip hop. Yeah, I think fashion is somewhat eclipsed the hip hop side of it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can entertain maybe 10,000 people on your Instagram just doing this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I be looking on there like, what in the fuck are they smoking? You can just sit here and watch. That's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think we all done did it, but it's just like sitting here watching a fish tank, and you just watching a motherfucker just,
Yeah.
I be like, man, I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just different. It's just
yeah,
different.
yeah, it's a different era. It's a
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
era.
Different
I
there.
mean, I ain't knocking it, but I got a lot of content on it talking about it. I'm piling my episodes up. See, my thing ain't a podcast, but I'm gonna be critiquing shit. I feel like if we can make these people rich, we got the right to speak our piece.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one of those comedical type things going on, you know.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just some comedical type uh shit, man. Some shorts, you know. But
Hey, it's no ceiling. It's no ceiling. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's no ceiling.
yeah. Just some shorts, man. But yeah, man. Other than that, though, man, I've been stacking, staying out of the way, man. Trying to stay prayed up.
Hey man, that's all
That's
we could
about
do.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Definitely gotta stay prayed up.
yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
So like
Times
what's
are changing fast out here.
man, is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? What's some of your favorite sneakers? Or favorite
You
footwear?
can't never go wrong with a
Footwear.
good pair of Jordans, but my number one shoe will always be the original Penny Hardaway, black and
Mm.
blue. After that, it's gonna be the 1996 Charles Barkley. I'll
Ooh, them
take the black
Barclays.
and gray and the Olympic. You know, both
Oh.
of them be banging. Uh, and shoot, man, you could bring me back. I'll rock some shell toes right now. I'll show them how they really supposed to be rocked.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
man, yeah. But yeah, those are my two favorite shoes all time,
Okay.
right there. And like I said, you can't never go wrong with a pair of Jordans. Get you a pair of Jordans. You know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That's just like regular. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Them
yeah. You know,
J's. That's the culture.
everybody got that
That's
in
the
the
culture.
arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's
But
how
yeah,
it's just crazy how
top
the
two all
brand's still
time.
going. Yeah, you like the
Yeah,
brand's still
yeah.
going.
Oh man, I think it's gonna be eternal.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do.
Yeah.
You got people wearing joints who ain't never seen them shoot a ball. Outside of highlights on YouTube. You feel me? I'm just saying, wasn't even born, but
I
they
know.
know that shoe got
Yeah.
to be in your closet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, that's
Yeah.
the kind of effect I would want to have on entertainment. Period. Not just hip hop. Entertainment.
Yeah.
Like something that just lasts generations like that. People who wasn't even born know about you because of just that one particular product you put together, whether it may be your music, a t-shirt, or speech that you gave, whatever. But yeah, man, I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's how you want to do it.
that's definitely leaving your mark on the world.
Yeah, man,
You know, because
that's
like
the
after we
goal.
gone, you know, they just gonna have what we left. You
Yeah,
know, and that's gonna transcend and transcend again.
the key is to leave something with them that they appreciate, man.
Mm.
Yeah, something they appreciate. They might not appreciate it right then, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
something that they appreciate, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So like, what is some advice you would give to any up and coming artist that's deciding that they want to actually step into this type of scene?
I would say don't overthink it. Stay hungry. Uh, always be confident and know the room because certain rooms you can be as confident as you want to be. In certain rooms, you need to just be mellow and be
Mm.
hungry in the booth because if you show too much hunger in certain places, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like when you get somewhere with established people, you could be so hungry that they feel that hunger because they done already leveled out. They done got where they gonna be and they level out. So when people like us who trying to get to where they at, man, you come in there like that, and I'm talking about, boy, you got that lion in you, that beast in you. Someone will back up. I can't put him on this project. We're gonna work with him though and do the whoop. Yeah, but sometimes a person coming out of nowhere like we tend to do, it don't be nowhere, but to the world it be nowhere. And then they go back and look at what you done. But yeah,
Yeah,
when you come out of nowhere like that, man, sometimes you instill fear in them guys, I think. You know, in the sense that they don't have that same hunger no more, you know. So yeah, man.
yeah, yeah. And and like on the road to the music, you might meet some of your idols, and then you might just be like, you know what? I just like their music, but I don't like the person.
Man, I done met a few like this. I ain't gonna mention no names, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it break your heart to find
I
out
know,
some people ain't yeah, yeah.
I
That
know.
that's yeah, man. Yeah, dude. That's one side of it. I should have spoke on earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes you meet people and you just man, no, bro, no. You know what I mean? But it be like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it do. It really do, man. Yeah. Sometimes it just really disappoints you. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you meet somebody and you find out that they not pinning that.
Yeah. Yeah. You get a lot of that too. You get
Yeah.
a lot of that
So
too. And you know what? Like I think maybe around my 5th or 6th year, something like that. I think I wanted to be more on that side of the
yeah,
music than an actual artist because I noticed that when we do songs, like if it's just a feature, let's just say it's a feature. I'm getting prayer bars at the end or something. I got 3 verses before I even, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Try one, I'm gonna go ahead and write 3. So I kind of just write fast. You know what I mean? And I felt like that would be the perfect spot for me, like Songwriters Guild, something like that. So I'm looking actually more into that 2025, man, because like that I think that was really my biggest goal, just to be a writer,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, cause like as being an artist, there's so many ideas that we don't never really use, but we have.
yeah, yeah, and
So
they be perfect for somebody else sometimes.
yeah,
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 and then there's some stuff that's not finished.
yeah. You're right.
So
Yeah, like let's say a Picasso. Sometimes it takes years to finish a masterpiece, man.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's how you have to look at it,
yeah.
you know,
Facts.
and,
Like you
and
can't rush it.
stroke a little bit every day,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like you can't
yeah.
rush greatness.
Right, right,
You can't
right.
rush
That's
greatness.
real, man. That's real. You
Yeah,
said something
yeah,
then.
yeah,
You said something then,
yeah,
my brother.
yeah. Greatness gonna always cut through.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. Like you said earlier, man, just had to stay consistent, stay down. And I think same thing happened with me that happened to a lot of people. Sometimes you just have to step away from it. Life be life.
Oh yeah,
life,
life
life
is
be life.
real. Life is
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Life is real.
And certain things you can brush off and keep going. You know, you keep on pushing, but certain things just it allow a lot of happen that you know too much will be lost with it. You know, to put
Yeah,
it that way. Yeah, or a lot of things happen that that's right up there with that dream. Like you value that just as much. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So yeah,
yeah, yeah. I I like really believe that dreams don't die. It's just that sometimes your routes change.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the
They don't
route to
die.
where you're
Yeah,
trying to get to, it might
yeah,
alter.
yeah. You might have to take a different road and still end up on that same road. But one thing I know is nothing that God got for you gonna miss you. It'll never miss you. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
He can bless you anywhere in the world. You ain't got to stay a certain place. You ain't got to go a certain way.
yeah.
What's for you, gonna find you. Yeah,
Facts,
yeah.
facts. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, man.
You know what I'm
How the
saying? That's
baby, man? How the fam?
oh man, the fam good. The fam good.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I was about to say, man, it's been a minute, man. I need to see y'all guys, man. It's been a minute. I ain't been around. I've been,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Like I think like the last time you might have been at the lab, I might have missed you. I might have missed you last time you was up there.
probably so.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been through like 2 or 3 times since that Halloween party. We remember we did the Halloween party in Trap when
yeah,
everybody and all them was over.
yeah,
And I think I maybe came through like 3 or 4 times since then. But other than that, man, I've been quarterback.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
quarterbacking, man. You know, got a little remodel project doing in the house, little
Okay,
stuff like that. You know,
okay.
just yeah, just trying to get it down, man. So you know, you find your peace in your castle. So you know, you want it how you want
That's facts. That's facts.
it.
And
Yeah,
that's a fact for a Taurus. That's that Taurus shit right there. That's that
yeah.
Taurus shit.
I'm
Trust
damn
me,
sure
already.
guilty of that. You know,
That's that
all
bull.
day.
That's that
Yes, sir.
bull. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Man,
Hey
I'm
man,
damn sure
we
guilty
gotta
of
get
that.
some more work in too. I'm saying
Yeah,
some more
yeah,
work in.
yeah, yeah, man. You know, I'm always ready to do something. I got, like I said, I need to get over there and
Yeah,
just get everybody there, man. Like we used to, but we do a whole project in one night, man. We used to run through them joints.
I know. I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
man. We gotta get to work in though. That's mandatory. I gotta have you on this new joint, man. At
Okay.
least
Oh
two,
yeah.
at
Oh
least
yeah.
two for the elevated conversation. Yeah,
420.
got to.
I'm dropping the EP and I got that record on there that you did with me. Medellin. Medellin come out 420.
What?
Yeah.
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 Okay, that's what's happening. Ooh,
Yeah.
they might not be ready for that one,
I-
boy. They might not be ready for that one.
yeah.
They might not
Yeah.
be ready for that one, man. Like I'm banging the I'm still banging the grandma loves me.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
banging
Grandma
that
look.
joint, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I got that Mike Color Purple on the playlist too, because a lot of people don't know about that one, but I think like that's probably like one of his most calculated what that thing there. That
Yeah. Yeah.
just hit.
Mike a ninja.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He a
Yeah,
ninja.
for real, bro, for
You know?
real, from the past and the future. That
Yeah.
boy, the
Yeah.
boy be
Still.
cooking.
He
Yeah, he
still.
be
He
cooking.
still
But
that.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like for everybody listening, man, if you don't know, you better check on my boy Zone Sick Maniac over there. Now, classic, the one and only.
I
That boy,
know.
they're sick.
I
He's
know.
sick too.
I know.
He's sick
I
too,
know.
and his project sick. I don't know why he holding on to it, bro.
Look. I've been telling him, man, you gotta at least drop an EP or something this year.
Bro,
Drop
bro,
a single. You know what I'm saying? Like
that
you
shit
already
so
legendary on the
hard, bro.
beats, but you
That
legendary
shit
on the
is
tracks
hard.
and the songs too.
Man, that shit is hard, bro.
Yeah,
That fucking project is hard. And he got some songs over there that I looked at him like, bro, I
yeah,
didn't even know this kind of thing was in you. Like, I already knew he could flow, but like he
yeah,
just did like so many different styles that I was just like, boy,
yeah.
why
Like
you holding it?
you was blown away.
Right. And he was like, I'm holding it for the right time. I'm like, it's never the right time. Just drop it.
I
There's
know,
no such thing as the perfect
I
time.
know, I
I was
know,
like,
I know.
man. Man, he got to put that thing out. He'll start a serious way. And
Yeah,
let me see. Man, I think I got all Bravo tapes in the car because I can't even just name just one of those joints.
yeah.
But
Bravo, hell too.
Bravo a one man band.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think when he named that project one man band back in the day, that just
yeah,
stuck in my head, and that's how I think of him. Like he is just a one man band. Like
yeah,
yeah, he he is not only the director. He is every instrument in the band. Like
yeah,
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 homie. Uh, the only way to sum that up is the truth. Like
yeah,
he is that. He is definitely that.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Yeah, man. But like I
yeah,
said, everybody on our team strong.
yeah,
Everybody on our team strong.
yeah. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts. You know, and we
yes,
gonna keep
sir.
pushing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gonna
Yeah,
keep pushing it.
man. I want to do movies and everything, but I can't get everybody in the same place at the same time. I got the camera sitting on the table.
Hey man, let's put something together. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
do it, bro, for
You
real.
know? You know what I'm
For
saying?
real, man. Let's do it, man. Like I said, the way I got things set up now, I'm free every weekend.
Okay.
So yeah, and I'm usually try to be back in Atlanta by noon every Friday, so they get me, from noon all the way to Sunday night.
Okay, bet. Bet. Okay, bet.
But yeah, man, we need to start doing something, man. And then when I ain't around, like somebody else to shoot some shit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can
Yeah.
still be shooting while everybody doing what they doing, and we can put it together. Once we edit it up, you already know what it's gonna
Yeah. It's gonna be gold.
be.
Magic.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's what we need to get on, man. Just
Yeah.
get us a couple of them out here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just kind of like not really overthinking it. Just
Just
boom.
doing it.
Yeah, doing
Yeah,
it. Yeah, doing it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know. I mean, cause you never know, like where anything can go. So
That's true. That's true, man.
yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Said something then,
Yeah, yeah,
but
like you
yeah,
never
man.
know.
I think we do. We gotta at least give them 3 or 4 this year, man. We gotta cook something else, man. Cause you got your project driving, I got mine driving. I
Yeah.
think Rio got one driving.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Rio been going crazy too.
Man, Rio been working his ass
Ass
off,
off.
like
Yeah.
especially these last 2 years.
Yeah.
I see him over there. I
Yeah.
see him. I told him, I said, boy, he working his ass off, man, and he everywhere. He all over there. He getting to him. He's
Yep.
showing up. He's showing up whether everybody can make it or not.
Yeah.
He's still giving them a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he going hard over there, man, and been putting out some good tracks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro been had his foot on their neck. I get that. Real talk.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
talked to him. We chopped it up on the IG. I want to say last Friday, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we were chopping it up on the messenger on there. Yeah, man, bro been consistent as a motherfucker, especially these last
Yes.
2 years. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. He
And
put the clothing brand together and all that. Yeah,
people watching, just like you said,
yeah,
like
hell
people
yeah,
watching. So
yeah. You never know. You never know who exactly watching either.
I
But
know.
yeah, they see it. They
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
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 And,
And
and and what's important is that he don't get discouraged. They see it.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
see it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. They see it, bro. I'm gonna try to hit a couple of events with him this summer, man. But I be real picky on the places I go. Like certain
Yeah.
events, just don't be right. It all depends on who organizes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I follow like I kind of always go with it gotta be good energy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It
Yeah.
gotta
That's
be
what that's
good
that's
energy.
what I'm talking about.
It
That's
gotta
what
be
I'm talking
good
about.
energy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. Um. Trying to think of the name of this little spot over here where they do the spoken word at over here, man. I actually started going back when Big Rube was doing
okay, Rule,
it. And
okay. Okay.
yeah, man, Rube, he man, he probably he probably like the best fucking
Poet.
yeah,
He-
I was gonna say more of a he got like that that pastor flow with it though.
yeah. Yeah.
Bro controls the room when he dropped that shit. Like,
Yeah.
man, he for real when he do that thing.
Yeah. 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 That's like
Yeah,
high level frequencies. High
yeah,
level
yeah,
frequencies. Like high level.
yeah, real, yeah,
Yep.
man. Yeah, that I just love that environment. Like that
Yeah.
environment is different, but
Yeah.
it's completely hip hop. Believe that. And it's I love that aura. That aura is different.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes I
Facts.
go over there and I want to give them the hook and the verse with no beat, and you just format
Yeah.
it as some poetry, and but Yeah, the feeling is still the same. The aura is still the same. Like crazy. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. I don't know if you heard. Did you hear the joint I did with Nails?
Uh-uh. Mm.
I ain't even had a chance
Nails
to
is
meet her yet, bro.
Nails
She
fire too.
blessed the
Nail.
track. She blessed the fuck out the track. The track is crazy.
Okay.
Track is crazy. It's
Okay.
deep. It's deep track. And when I came back, I'm like, John, who the fuck is that? You know, he's like, that's Nails. I'm like, who? He's like, that's Nails. Like, bro, shit came out so motherfucking smooth. Like,
Mm.
it's crazy. Yeah. It came out. Man, that motherfucker came out. So me, Bravo, and Mike on the song.
Okay.
Shit cold. It's
Okay.
cold, man.
I gotta have Tone play it for me.
Yeah, change it up. Tell them to play that change it up for you.
Change it up. Okay.
It's cold, yeah. It's
Okay.
cold, man. She really blessed that motherfucker. She did her thing on that motherfucker. Yeah,
Oh yeah, like Nail's been very, very consistent too. She been
yeah,
dropping singles like every week.
yeah. That's what's
So,
up, man.
like
I
everybody
just
working.
had it on my IG, yeah. But
Okay.
I ain't even had the privilege of meeting her yet. But bro, when I tell you, like, she really blessed us on that hook, but
Oh
she
yeah.
she did that, yeah. Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Extremely talented. I didn't heard a couple songs over at the lab. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yes sir.
Hey, just like you said, the
Team
team
getting
strong.
stronger.
The team
It's getting
strong.
strong.
Yeah.
Even stronger, my brother. Yes sir.
Oh
Yes
yeah.
sir, man.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
yeah, man. But yeah, we definitely gotta get back in there, man. I'd like to do another franchise, like another compilation,
Oh
like
yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to do another one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
that'll
that's
be
like
dope.
real easy, man. We just gotta get in there and just
One
cook.
night.
And just cook.
One night. All I
Yeah.
need is maybe 6 hours from everybody. We
Yeah.
get everybody to show up and everybody get in there and get their verse. We be through with it like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to organize that, do a cookout or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't
Yeah.
gotta let them know that what's going on. Just say the food, we cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah. We
coming.
cooking.
Then
We
you put them
cooking.
in the booth.
Yeah.
Put them in the booth when they come pick up the plate. You feel
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For
me?
real. For
Yeah,
real. Yes,
but yeah,
sir.
we got it, man. I'm talking about we gotta give them at least two,
Yeah.
two or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, let's make it happen.
Let's do it, bro. You know I'm
You
ready.
know. I'm gonna tell Tone, and then you tell
Yeah.
Tone and we just make it happen.
Hey, it's just that easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real talk. It is. It's just that easy, man. But bro be working his ass off. I be working my ass off.
Everybody
Then I
working.
get home and wifey got more work for me to do. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. That's the balance of it all. Like
yeah.
we always working. We working
Yeah.
on something.
So I get over there when I can. You
Yeah.
know. Other than that, I call him though. Hey, I need woo woo woo. Like I say, I tell him what I'm thinking. Man, when he send them back, they be right.
Always.
They be
Always.
right. Bro know
Yeah.
how to put that emotion on that track. God damn it, folks. Got my
Oh.
phone. I'm trying to yeah, but yeah, man. Trying to think. Uh, if I missed anything. Hmm. If I did, it wasn't meant to be heard,
Yeah, true. True.
huh? Yeah, we ain't gonna overthink it. You
Yeah, yeah.
feel?
And it's gonna be many more episodes with us. You know? Like this is just part one.
That's the beginning, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
still
Jimmy,
a long way to go.
where can the world find you on Instagram, YouTube, streaming services?
I'm Creekwater Dunn on
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
Creekwater Dunn on Instagram. I'm Jimmy Scaleweight on YouTube. Jimmy Scaleweight on Facebook. Uh, Scaleweight everywhere on all digital platforms. Jimmy
Okay.
Scaleweight.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Keep
All
it
right.
plain and simple. I ain't gonna throw too many names at him. I want to be able to get right to that guy. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All
And
right, world.
I promise a shitload of more content. Just be patient. It's on the way.
Trust me, I already know. I already know. You know, we gonna move calculated.
That
We
right.
gonna move calculated. It's the Taurus way. You
Texas
know?
Instruments in my shirt pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
Yes,
calculator.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
Oh yeah.
shoot, bro. All right, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
All right, Jimmy. Appreciate the love, my brother. See you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Signing off, my guy.
Signing off. All right.